Growing up in Pennsylvania, it's very populated. We don't have a lot of national forests, so I just kind of was always drawn to the West Coast because of that. And after high school, I did traveled around a bit, drove across the country a few times, and when I got to Colorado for the first time, I just had this feeling that I was supposed to live here.
You know, that was early season and I was really struggling. So many of the places I wanted to work were under snow still. And I was really struggling to find some work for us. And that's why I just noticed the week before when we worked out there with the high school group that section of trail had kind of looked like damaged by some rock fall. And so it would be a good spot for some cribbing. But I hadn't had a chance to really plan it out, the logistics of it. So once we got there, I realized, oh man, all the rocks were way down the hill. It was going to be really difficult to get them.
I think sometimes we've kind of run into those issues where we want to utilize the resources we have, but then it's well, how do we get those resources?
I always enjoy those opportunities to be a part of more of a broad community in what we do, because we work in our small group pretty much in the woods by ourselves, and so it's nice to be reminded that there's a bigger picture. So when you get a big group and people from different backgrounds and different interests all working together, it's really motivating and encouraging to me that so many people are passionate about protecting our public lands.
Moved out of Michigan just mostly to get out of the Detroit area, the urban area, and moved to Colorado for the mountains and rivers and trying to find a job that I can get outside every day. Started finding how much public land was in Colorado and really liked it here. You know, there's just so much to do, so many little nooks and crannies to explore. You know, it always feels good when you hear the big thud, but at the same time taking down a live tree for a bridge is kind of a give and take, but you see the finalized project, it always feels good.
Definitely. We hiked in a little 3-inch long Hayden, they're called Hayden Meadow cutthroat trout. They're a really rare species, close to the greenback cutthroats. So they saved them all from this fire like a few years ago, the Hayden Pass fire, and they've been breeding them ever since then. And we put them in Cottonwood Creek, I think it was called, which was close proximity to where they came from, to help take them into the wild, which is awesome.
Retaining wall we put in on the Continental Divide Trail with the High Lonesome 100 runners. It was just a really cool group of enthusiastic, strong, athletic volunteers that wanted to get some hard work done. We took on a project that was kind of right at the limits of what we could accomplish in a day, and we got it done. Kind of all came together in the last hour or so, and it looks really great. In nature, you look at a landscape and it's chaotic and complex, but yet everything's in its place, and I think that's what draws people to it, is that kind of perfection amid the chaos. And so with trails, what I really like about building trails is that we're adding to that landscape. We're adding to a perfect landscape as it is. So I think it's real important that we do a good job with it.
This makes me feel like peaceful and at home.
I like some of the bigger projects, the ones that you can actually notice when you're on the trail, like the big crib walls we've done and the bridges and things like that. Things that actually show people that we're out here doing work.
We've seen like quite a bit of wildlife on our adventures this summer.
Yeah.
Like,
Seen. So, bobcat, which is cool. Mountain goats. Moose. I saw that bear at the conference.
yeah.
That was the first bear I've seen in Colorado, so that was awesome.
Oh, nice.
I think we saw mountain lions.
Oh, the babies.
Yeah.
I remember like I looked out the window and I was like, oh my gosh, there's baby foxes. And then Eric was like, "Rah!" And like we like checked it out. And then we were like, no, wait, mountain lions. Maybe they're baby mountain lions. Yeah, that was exciting. I really liked that. That is a cool thing about like being in different parts that are in like the high country or like even the lower bits, that you get to like see different kinds of animals and I guess like their natural habitat.
Yeah.
That sounds really cheesy.
I
But
was just excited to see it. We saw the bobcat from the truck. It was funny because we were driving through 4 Mile and I was just like looking out the window and I was thinking, this is like perfect like cat habitat, and then I saw like just this thing like hunched down like it was about to pounce on something. And I was like, oh my god, I think I saw a cat. And then Eric did the same thing. He was just like, like backed up. And it was a bobcat.
when we watched Ptarmigan, we there was like a lake before the actual lake, and we were like, oh my gosh, we made it! It's so pretty!
Oh.
And then it was like, wait, this is not the lake. Yeah.
sanctuary. It's kind of where you can find your center, I guess. I don't know, as hippie as that sounds. It's get back to nature, kind of shed all your problems, even for just a short time.
Do you feel like it's kind of done that for you?
Every day.